Hey guys, Nikhil here from OneWork. In this video, I will be taking you through the entire YouTube studio. As of February 2022, YouTube keeps upgrading their YouTube studio, and I mean, of course, you can subscribe to this channel if you want to follow what all upgrades keep happening. But what you're going to see right here is a detailed breakdown of every single feature of YouTube studio. The end of this particular video, you will be actually able to become a community manager for any company's YouTube account. Now, YouTube Studio is a very comprehensive program which YouTube has created over the years to help creators, to help brands reach their audience, reach their customers, create videos, upload videos, reply to comments, manage their entire YouTube channel, see how the videos are performing, connect the YouTube channel to the Google Ads account, and all these sort of small things. Now, I am doing this video as a training exercise for any new employees which we hire. We run a video marketing business at OneWork, and I'm hoping that a video like this will help us onboard employees faster. Now, you can of course use this video for yourself as well. I'm releasing this video for free, so do check that out. Now, this particular video is going to be relatively long, so below you will have chaptering done for different sections of the video. So save this video, bookmark it, and jump to it whenever you need some help with your YouTube studio as well. I'll be creating detailed chapters, so you can directly jump. If you already understand the basics, you can directly jump to a specific section. Now, some prerequisites before you start working on your YouTube studio. First thing is, you'll need a Google account. You'll also need a YouTube account, and after that you will have to create your own YouTube channel and access that YouTube channel from the YouTube studio. Now, say you don't have any one of these things, don't worry, I'll be showing you in this video, and from then onwards we will start working on going through different features, modules of the YouTube studio. So without any further delay, let's get started. First things first, if you see my screen, I am logged into my YouTube studio. Now, the way I get here is two ways. One is I go to youtube.com. In my YouTube account, if I click on the top right icon, I can click on YouTube Studio. The moment I do that, I'll access YouTube Studio. Or I can just go to studio.youtube.com and I'll already be here. For channel creation and other basics, just subscribe to our channel. We'll be covering that in a different video. But let me just give you a very quick overview of how the YouTube Studio looks. On the left hand side, you'll have a lot of these tabs: dashboard, content, playlist, analytics, comments, subtitles, copyrights, monetization, etc. Over here, you can see some highlights of what's going on in your YouTube studio. These two buttons, upload videos and go live. These allow you to upload videos to your YouTube studio, or you can go live from your YouTube studio. Next, Google will have some achievements over here. This is my personal channel, not my company channel. My company channel is Home Banao. We have over 30,000 subscribers. So I'll show you that as well. You'll have some basic channel analytics here, your top performing videos, and after that, of course, your recent subscribers, latest comments, etc. Dashboard is just some place to get quick highlights about your channel, of what's going on. Of course, that's expected. Next, we have content. So the content is where your videos and your live streams live. You can check all your videos here. You'll get sort of a table over here with the thumbnail, title, with each one of these icons, the visibility. If there's any restrictions which YouTube has imposed, this can be for specific kinds of videos or copyright strikes which have come, you'll end up getting some restrictions. Date it was published, the number of views, comments, likes and dislikes. Over here, if I hover over any particular video, it will give me some additional options. Don't worry if you're not getting this icon. This is just a plugin called TubeBuddy which I've installed, and I'll talk about this in a separate video. But each one of these icons does a specific function. We'll get to what detail function that is a little bit later in the video. If you have two tabs here, videos and lives. If you click on live, you can see all the live streams which you have done and what's the status of those live streams. What are the views? Is there any restriction when it was published, etc. I'll go back to videos. Say I want to filter specific videos. I can actually click on this icon right here and I can start filtering. I can see filter based on titles, views, visibility, whatever it is. Playlists allow you to organize your videos in a coherent structure. You can create a new playlist over here by clicking on this button, or access any one of your existing playlists. If I click on the demo edit over here, it will actually show me all the videos which are there in that playlist, and I'll come into the playlist view a little bit later. Analytics is where I end up spending a lot of my time trying to understand how my videos are performing, where they're getting views, where they're not getting views, which video is doing well, which video is doing bad, all those things. Analytics has 4 tabs: reach, which gives you information of where all YouTube is showing your videos; engagement, which talks about how your audience is engaging with your videos and gives you a lot of audience information, like where your videos are being viewed, what is the age group, how many unique viewers you have, how many subscribers did you add, etc. Comments is where you can check if anyone has commented, reply to those comments, like them, heart them, and you can set up various held for review settings on YouTube Studio. And I'll talk about this in a future video, where automatically using specific keywords, links, or phone numbers will make sure that the comment is held for review from my side or someone who's my community manager, and he can delete or reject the comment or even approve it if it's relevant. Next, you have subtitles. So subtitles, basically what they will do is allow you to create subtitles for your specific videos. Now, to give you an idea, if I open a specific video right here, it will show that auto-generated, there have been some subtitles. Someone, Hindi, again, it's an auto-generated subtitle. I can click on it, I can unpublish it, I can download it, edit it in a separate application, or I can edit it here itself. And I'll go into much more details of how to edit subtitles on YouTube videos in a later video. Again, this is another example: English, United States. If I click on add, it will actually bring up the video. I can manually type it. I can auto sync subtitles. If I paste a transcript, and it will automatically sync it with this particular video. Again, I'll show how all these things work in future videos, so do subscribe to the channel. But this is me just giving you a tour of YouTube Studio. So let me go back. Next is copyright. This is an area where you'll have to take this very seriously. If someone has copied your video and uploaded it, you have used someone's music or video without their permission, they can actually raise a strike. In fact, YouTube automatically raises a strike a lot of times. So you need to be very careful about this. Monetization is when your channel gets monetized. So let me very quickly show you how a monetized channel looks. This is another channel of mine, and the channel monetization tab looks something like this. You have overview, you have ads, whether a lot of my videos are rated for ad suitability. Ad suitability basically tells you that if your video is worth showing ads on, and if there's no issues or vulgar language or vulgar content which you've used, which brands don't want to advertise against. Merchandise, if you create certain, say, t-shirts or any other merch for your followers, you can actually add it here and your followers can access it. Memberships is if you want to create a paid membership, where you create exclusive content, someone who becomes an exclusive member of your channel. And finally, supers are basically when you have a live stream, people who can donate to you and your channel, or contribute or support you as a creator. Now let's go back. Next is customization. Customization allows you to see how your channel is viewed and edit how your channel is viewed by a new subscriber. For instance, right now on my channel, we just have a lot of shorts being shown, but at the same time, if I open the Home Banao channel, it's a curated experience. You have a trailer video, you have some uploads, popular uploads, live streams, shorts, all these things. So customization allows you to tweak that. Not just that, you can add some basic information like an email address or a contact information of someone who wants to get in touch with you. Finally, audio library. This is something which I recommend for every new creator. If you want to use good music in your YouTube videos, you should access the audio library, download it, add the music, and if you use music from the audio library, which is completely free, you don't have to pay anyone, and your video can't be copyright striked. Now, the audio library has different effects as well. It has some which you've already favorite, which you've starred marked as a favorite, and you can use this. Do keep this in mind that each one of these license, you're free to use this audio track, no attribution required. Some of these audio track may require an attribution, so just pay attention to that when you're downloading. Finally, in the YouTube Studio, I want you to check out the Settings tab. Now over here, initially when you set up your channel, you'll be spending a lot of time here. The reason for this is simple. What ends up happening is, if you want to connect, if you're using this for your business account, you want to connect the Google Ads to your YouTube channel so that you can run video ads on YouTube, or you want to set up some sort of permissions, you want to add multiple people onto the channel. This is where you'll go to the Settings tab and you'll spend a lot of time there. Under the Settings tab, you have General, you have Channel. So in channel, you'll have some basic information, some keywords. So what these keywords do is just tell YouTube that what your channel is about, and every video you upload will automatically have these keywords. You'll have some advanced settings. For instance, you can make your channel focused on kids, or you can set it as not focused for kids. This affects what kind of advertisers are able to advertise on your content, and how YouTube shows this videos, like if background view is available or not, and all those small things. Automatic caption, basically automatic caption is, Google has a pretty cool audio to text converter, and it uses that converter to create automatic captions. Say for example, you use inappropriate words in your videos, you can actually check this box, and those will not get captioned. Advertisements, if you disable interest based ads, your monetization or your advertising revenue may come down, so just keep that in mind. Next is feature eligibility. Right now all the features are I'm eligible for all the features. As you keep going ahead and ahead, or as you keep increasing your channel views or channel subscribers, more and more features get unlocked. So these are just some examples, so just keep that in mind. And then let's move on to upload defaults. This is something, if you upload a lot of videos, you can actually set up a default like this, and end up, what you can do is create a part of a title which will be there for every video. What kind of visibility do you want to set? Do you want it to be a private video, public video, or an unlisted video? If you want to add specific tags for every single video, and some advanced settings. For instance, what is the kind of license? Standard YouTube license is where other people can't upload your video. It'll be flagged. Creative Commons is when you have given permission for anyone to use your video. Category just allows YouTube to categorize the kind of video you're making. Caption certificate, whether it has captions, it doesn't have, those kind of things. And next, let's move on to permissions. Permissions allows you to control who has access to your channel and who has access to sort of what they can do in the channel. Like some people can actually just reply to comments, some people can upload videos, some people can edit or delete videos. Some people can even, you have 3-4 different kinds of permissions: manager, community, standard, employee, etc. Again, that's a separate detailed video for that. Next, community, you can add moderators, approved users, you can add some hidden users. When you have an approved user, for example, you have a follower who comments a lot or who helps you moderate, you can actually add him and make him a moderator, and he can remove some comments on behalf of you. Finally, some agreements. YouTube has the terms of service agreement. If you're a business, if you're a brand, you should run this by your legal team, because YouTube has some very specific terms and conditions, and you should be aware of it. So this is a very quick overview of the YouTube Studio. One last thing, on the top right, create button is also another button where you can upload and go live. Now you must be wondering what this is. This is the TubeBuddy plugin. Again, we'll do a detailed video about the TubeBuddy plugin later on. Now that you got an overview of the YouTube Studio, next let's focus on what are some functions which you'll be doing on a day-to-day basis when you're working on your YouTube channel. So the first thing you'll do is you'll be uploading videos. For that, either click on this upload video button or click on create and upload video. And the moment you do that, it'll actually give you a pop-up like this. You click on select files, click on any video which you have which you want to upload. So let me just try to find a video file over here. So I have a video file here. I just open it. It's gonna It's going to start the upload process, and while the upload is happening, you can track it here. I happen to have pretty good internet, so it got uploaded really fast. I can start creating a title. So the title can be whatever it is. I can type out a description. You have up to 5,000 words to type out, so don't worry about it. Title, you just have about 100 words. Over here, I can upload a thumbnail. Now, my suggestion is always upload a custom thumbnail. The simple reason is you can get a lot more clicks if you actually spend some time creating a thumbnail. So if this button comes grayed out for you, it means you have not verified your phone number. So make sure you click on this, you verify your phone number. The first time it will ask you to verify, and once it's verified, you can upload thumbnails. You can select which playlist you want this video to go into. You can make sure it's selected, no, it's not made for kids, so that everyone can access your video and it's not restricted. If you have a paid promotion in the video, we've done a lot of paid promotion video, you can turn it on and inform your audience that there's a paid promotion in this video. You can add your tags, select various other categories. Again, I'll do a very detailed video of how you're supposed to upload it. Just subscribe to the channel. Click on next. Add some video elements, like you can add a subtitle at this stage, you can add an end screen, you can add cards. End screen is at the end of the video, recommending another video to the person who's watched till the end, or asking them to subscribe and having the subscribe button right as an overlay on the video. I'll click on next. If there's any copyright issues, YouTube actually can automatically check it right now. Of course, if there is an issue later on also, YouTube will prompt you and copyright strike your channel, so be careful about that. And finally, you have visibility. Private is only people who have access to your Google account can see the video, which is only you. Unlisted is anyone who has the link can see your video, and public is anyone can see the video. And you can schedule your video on a specific date on a specific time. Premiere is when everyone gets notified that the video is premiering now, and the first time it plays as though it's like a TV show, and of course after that the video continues to live there. So this is something which you'll do on a daily basis. Next, you'll also be going live. So when I click on go live, it opens a separate sort of a dashboard. This is the YouTube live dashboard. Now I can, again, it follows the pretty much the same format of what I just showed you, which was creating titles, descriptions, same as when you upload a video. You type out all these things. So let me just do some test. I upload some thumbnail. I click on next. I can keep the live chat on or live chat off. I click on next, and I can schedule it. I can make sure it's unlisted if I'm doing a private live stream and send that link to someone, or I can make it public, and I click on done. What I can also do is I can go to stream, and I can see some of these settings which will allow me to stream from a separate channel. When I say separate channel, I mean a separate tool, and I can actually go stream right now. I can copy these stream keys, and we'll do a separate video on how you're supposed to use this. Then I can see some, like I can go to my webcam and I can go live right now, or I can schedule a stream and manage all the streams which I've done in the past. Now the streaming side of things will give you another detailed video for it, because it in itself is quite a lot. But just keep this in mind, going live, you just need to click on go live. You need to fill in the details, schedule it, or go live immediately. Next, you'll be spending a lot of time on the analytics tab, and there's two ways to reach analytics. You just click on analytics and you click on the videos which are showing here, or I click on content, and as the content gets populated, let me just refresh this. So as the content gets populated, you have edit and you have the analytics icon. I click on analytics and it will give me analytics for this specific video. So this, for example, 38% people saw the 38% was the average percentage viewed, and 3.34 minutes was the average view duration. So people saw this video for quite some time. I can go to reach. I can get an idea of where people have come from. So this particular video I had shared on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, and all those things, and people found it primarily from there. This will give me the traffic sources. It's just got 59 impressions from YouTube organically. I'll click on engagement. I can see how many people have liked, disliked. Now On the audience retention graph, if you click on see more, it will open advanced audience retention, and I click on this and I click on relative audience retention. So what this will tell you, relative to a lot of other YouTube videos, how am I competing against them. So this is the straight line which you see here is the average which YouTube has for all videos. In this spaces, for example, I was above average, then there was a sudden drop, and then over here I was above average again. I maintained that for quite some time, and then there was a sudden drop. So what this will tell you is there's scope for improvement at this point, there's scope for improvement at this point, because why am I going below average? It has to be above and it should be as high as possible, and after that the video is trending all the way down, so I don't want that. Audience retention, again, this is the exact audience retention, not relative. So exact audience retention, you can see right here that where people were dropping off. So they dropped off at 1 minute 37 seconds. So I would actually play and see what happened there. Then there was another drop off here. There was this was one of the low points. There was another drop off here. So we need to, this is just an idea of, how you're supposed to look at a particular video and see how you can improve it in the next video, whichever you're doing. Next, you can get other information like who is the audience, whether they are subscribed or not to your channel. So that is for specific video level analytics. For entire channel analytics, you'll spend a lot of time here. How many views you're getting, how many subscribers you're adding, which video is doing well, which is not, etc., etc. And finally, you will be doing a lot of moderation of the community section. So you will be going to the comments. You keep getting a lot of these comments, right? Say, for example, this particular person, I feel he is a spam commenter. I don't think this is a genuine comment, because he's commented the same thing on multiple videos, or the same comment multiple times on the same video. So what I can do is I can click on this dot and I can click on hide user from channel. So all his, in the future, he can never comment on my channel, and it will be make sure that he's blocked. How do I know, or how do I feel that this guy is, well, a spam commenter? You can just see here, web deck on Telegram or cash talk or whatever this is. I mean, all of these don't seem like a real person. This is a real person. This person may be a real person, I'm not sure, but this definitely is not a real person. It's probably a bot. So I want to moderate him out. So I'll just remove all of his comments. I don't want this. So this is an example of how you'll be moderating, on a day-to-day basis, your community section or the comment section. So this was it, guys. This was a very quick tour of the YouTube studio to get started. This is the jumping off point to a lot of other things. For instance, if you want to become a community manager for a particular YouTube channel, I'll be doing a detailed video on how community management works for YouTube. If you want to get into analytics of YouTube and start breaking down analytics, figuring out a lot more, I'll be again doing a detailed video for that as well. So stay subscribed to OneWork. And finally, this was more of an overview of all the different features which YouTube gives you as a creator to make most of what they've built. So try to take advantage of this as much as possible, because I think this is enough information for you to really become a great creator, or for your brand to get visibility for your products or your services. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I have time-stamped all the different parts of the video right below. So if you want to jump into something, or I moved far somewhere, just click on that and you can rewatch it. Thank you so much. Do subscribe to OneWork for more detailed videos on how you're supposed to go about using YouTube and YouTube Studio. See you in our next video.